Hi Leo, and welcome to your November 2018 Spirit Guide Messages Tarot reading. I'm going to pull a card here to see what your guides suggest that you focus on the most in the month of November to help you overcome challenges, to find clarity, to find some spiritual enlightenment, whatever it is that is going on in your life personally. So, Leo, let's see what they have to say. All right, so we have the detach card. It says, worry over nothing and fear nothing. Truly let go. Detach and leave all of your past behind, emotional or material. You will be adequately provided for, but not through holding on to attachments. The universe enforces the perfect balance. Live simply. So, Leo, with this, it could mean a number of things. Just because of the current astrology that we're under right now, for many of you, this has a lot to do with emotional baggage that has to do with past relationships, friends, family, romantic. This could also, I don't know why, we'll just leave it there. It stayed there. A lot of us, are holding on to somebody from our past, and it doesn't even have to be that we're holding on, like, hoping that we get back together in reality, okay? But just that feeling inside where you wish that could be the case, all right? It might be time to detach from that if you've been experiencing that, because it doesn't mean that relationships that we desire to reconnect with can never come back into our life. But, it means for now we have to separate ourselves from certain relationships, certain situations, certain circumstances, certain behaviors, certain expectations. And also, some of you, this is just all about emotional baggage attached to various relationships that it's time to let it go, meaning we're not going to rehash it in our mind anymore. We're not going to dwell on it. We're not going to wish that the past were different. For November, we're just going to say, you know what? It is what it is. Everything flows. If I'm in a tough time right now, this too shall pass. But ultimately, Leo, I feel that for many of you, any sort of sorrow that you have, it's because you're holding on to something that is no longer serving you or isn't able to be in your life at this time, whether it's due to timing or it's about alignment of energy. It's time to let go of something for your own peace of mind, for your own prosperity, so that you can move forward. So let's pull some more cards, Leo, and see what comes out with the tarot. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is something we've been dealing with for quite some time. It's a heavy burden. It's a big load. And I don't think that many of you will realize just how much this has been pulling you down, your emotions, your mind, your energy in general, until you let it go and just accept and flow with what is right now. You're going to realize how heavy of a burden that was on you. And now we have the Adept of Coins. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have the Six of Cups, so it's something that we do feel very connected to emotionally. And again, there's a lot of history here. And now we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so Leo, listen. Those of you who definitely, this is somebody in your past, okay? And you're like, I want us to be together. I hope we get together. I feel like we're supposed to be in each other's lives. Like, whatever it is, I promise you, Leo, this saying, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it was meant to be. If it never comes back, it was never yours, right? So that's what I'm seeing here in your reading. Whether it's about a relationship or a missed opportunity or something you were really hoping to manifest, you know, it could even be a job you wanted to have. Just detach from it, from the expectation, from the disappointment, from all of it. And I'm telling you, that is where the energy finally moves and something starts to happen. It's like the moment that you let go is when it all finally begins, okay? Some of you, this might be a current relationship or situation that you're involved with, and it's been weighing heavy on your mind, you know, do I stay, do I go, do I stay, do I go? Well, according to this reading, it might be a good opportunity or idea for you to detach and let go of it in November. Ask for some space, ask for some distance. Say you need to get your mind right, you need to balance your emotions, whatever it is, you know. It's definitely, some of you, this is in your current now, and we've got to detach from this. If it's your job, Leo, there's other jobs out there for you, okay? There really is. But you've got to make the choice to let go of where you're at right now. And that's really hard for some of us when we don't know what's up ahead, right? If where we're at right now works, but we're not exactly happy, we're more inclined to stay there than let it go and take our chances in the unknown. So let's see who your guides say you should focus on being in the month of November. All right, the Honorable Warrior. I take a stand for positive change. So Leo, this is all about you. We've got to be an honorable warrior for yourself, okay? I don't know. I feel like you guys, either you're really tolerating or enduring a situation or relationship that just is too much for you, but you're trying to be the better person, do the right thing. And it's too much. Like, you've got to detach. You've got to be true to yourself, Leo, because if you're not, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be fulfilled. Even if society or your friends, your family, like if everybody's like, no, this is what you should be doing, but in your heart and soul, it's just not chiming. It's not resonating. Leo, that's not what you should be doing. You should be doing what sets you on fire, despite what anybody else may think or what their opinions of you may be. I actually have a friend, you know, who's been in a relationship for a really long time, and she doesn't want to be in it anymore. And the problem with that is her family, you know, his family, it would just be this huge upset. So at the end of the day, they're really both just together because they don't know how to break apart from each other because of what everybody would say, you know, and both of them feel the same. Like, they're both just friends at this point, and, you know, they don't want to be together. They haven't spoken that specifically, but, you know, when you've been with somebody for a long time, you know your partner, and they know you. And the thing is, you know, you have to live your life. Nobody else has to deal with your choices or the consequences of your choices but you, Leo. So whatever you've got to do to be true to yourself, even if it's 100% against the grain of what is expected or, you know, what is acceptable to other people and their opinions, you've got to be strong enough within yourself to take a stand for who you are and be like, no, this job doesn't serve me. No, this relationship doesn't serve me. No, this life path isn't working out for me. You know, whatever it is for you personally, Leo, be true to you and don't be afraid to let anything go, no matter how comfortable, familiar, or how long it's been around in your life. It's time to detach from something for your own prosperity. And I'm telling you, once you do that, the energy starts moving and something will manifest for you. So let's see what energy is being offered to you in being the Honorable Warrior. You know, and there might be some friendships and relationships in your life with some really just shady, dishonest people, and you would never really call these people your friends, more like acquaintances, and you keep up the front just because for whatever the circumstance is, you have to be pleasant and nice to them. But Leo, if you're experiencing that, detach. It's toxic energy. All right, look at this. Hold your center. Yep. Leo, everything I've been saying, this whole reading, universe is like, look, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks you should do. You've got to be true to you. You've got to stand your ground. You've got to hold your center because, again, at the end of the day, you're the one that has to deal with your choices. And if you are unhappy in a situation, everybody who's telling you to stick it out or you got to do this or you got to do that, they don't have to live in that situation, right? I believe in definitely thinking something very much through and exhausting all potential possibilities before you just, you know, walk away from somebody or end a job or make this huge abrupt change in your life. Okay, but I feel like you guys have been in that mode and you're just having a hard time letting go, detaching, because the future is so unknown. It's almost like you can't see yourself beyond whatever this circumstance, situation, or relationship is for you personally. It's like, no, I'll just keep at this. This is my destiny. No, it's not. Your guides are like, no, there's better for you, but you've got to let go of whatever it is that's keeping you anchored or holding you back, Leo. So let's pull out some spiritual advice here to help you with this. All right, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. I think that pretty much just wraps up everything I've just said. And look at this. We have the waxing crescent moon here, and we also have it on this card. So listen, Leo, you are definitely entering a new cycle, a new phase of being, of experiencing, and with energetic upgrades, those of you who are very spiritual, you're going to have a nice upgrade with this 1111 portal that's happening in November. So be prepared for that. And definitely something solidifying, manifesting out of that for you. You've been working at it for a while. I do know that. But for the rest of you, yes, you are awakening to something inside of you, that inner voice, your soul, your happiness. It's like, Leo, don't live for other people. Leo, live for yourself. Leo, don't be afraid of the unknown. Take a chance. Take a plunge. Hold your ground. Be honorable to yourself first and foremost, okay? So let's pull some more advice. All right, look at that. We got the heart chakra. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Yes. See, Leo, I know that this is general, so it could truly be about any sort of circumstance or dealing in your life, okay? But this feels really strong about relationships for you guys. And I think you guys are coming into some serious clarity about various people in your life, and you're seeing who needs to go, who you'd like to be closer with, maybe who you want to reconnect with. If you've really been hung up on somebody, you might finally see them in the light of who they truly are and be like, yeah, no, I don't want that. I'm not interested in that anymore. Like, Leo, there is something changing inside of you, something manifesting, and you're not going to be the same person. I would say by June of 2019, whatever you're struggling with right now, it's going to be a thing of the past, and you're going to just be in a much, much better place. So let's pull you an outcome card, Leo. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. I would say that's a mic drop right there. Your spirit guides have spoke, Leo. Like, freedom is yours, whatever that means for you, okay? But you're the only thing that's holding you back, at least according to this reading. So, and look at master number 33 right there. Leo, freedom is yours, 100% for sure. Your reading in the tarot ends on a 3. This is master card number 33. This is a 34. It's not a 33, but anyways, Leo, it's time for the next step. There's something that wants to manifest for you. You might need to take a leap of faith, but let go of whatever is holding you back. Those are your messages for November, Leo. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.